Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by our Hispanic Heritage event. It's so nice to have you all here today. My name is Alicia Raber, and I'm the Student Programming Coordinator for SGA. And I'll start sharing my presentation with you guys now. Right, so Hispanic Heritage Month. So Hispanic Heritage Month goes on from September 15th to October 15th. And some of you might be wondering, what is Hispanic Heritage Month? What's it all about? So I'll start off by playing you guys the short 1-minute video about Hispanic Heritage Month and its whereabouts, how it came about, and what it's meant to do.
The only group of people who are truly native to America are Native Americans. The rest of us can trace our roots to ancestors who immigrated to the United States from other countries. One group of Americans who can do this are Hispanics. Hispanics and Latinos can trace their roots to Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America. Around 50 million Americans call themselves Hispanic or Latino. Their customs and traditions have become a part of the United States culture. Because of this, Congress passed a law stating that September 15th through October 15th is National Hispanic Heritage Month. During this month, Hispanic activities are celebrated all over the United States. Music, food, dancing, and story readings from Latino and Hispanic history and culture are shared. Hispanic authors, poets, artists, and performers share the arts from their ancestors' countries. Hispanic active military men and women and military veterans, as well as those who have or do serve in politics, are honored. Government organizations like the National Archives and Smithsonian Institute join together to recognize the many generations of Hispanic Americans who have added great things to our nation and society. National Hispanic Heritage Month starts on September 15th and not September 1st because 5 Central American countries celebrate their independence around that day. Those 5 countries are Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. So if you're of Hispanic or Latino heritage, remember to show pride in who you are, especially between September 15th and October 15th.
So hopefully that gave you all a better idea about what Hispanic Heritage Month is all about. So moving on, here's a map as well as a list of all the Hispanic countries. There are 20 in all. And it's important to note that Brazil and Portugal are not considered Hispanic countries just because their language of, their main language is Portuguese rather than Spanish. So they're not included on this list right here. Here is a graphic of all the flags of each Hispanic country that you guys might want to look over a little bit for our Kahoot later. Moving on, I'll give the mic to Luis Estrada, our SGA president, to talk about Mexico.
Hi everyone, my name is Luis Estrada and I'm from Mexico. And some of the important data about this country is that the Independence Day is on September the 16th, and many people celebrate both the 15th and the 16th because the moment of the independence was on the 15th at midnight, so almost the 16th. So that this is the reason why we tend to celebrate both days, but the 16th is the one that is considered as a holiday. Also, some of the traditions that we have are the Day of the Dead, mariachi, and September as a patriotic month. Then some of the food. Okay, we have different types of food, but I just put the ones that are most common: tacos, tamales, pozole, menudo, and my favorite one, chimichangas. And this is our flag, and the image that you can see on the bottom is pozole. Yeah. So this is Mexico.
All right, thank you. Now moving on to Peru, I'll hand it over to Monty.
Hello, everyone. So for Peru, Peru gained independence from Spain in July 28th, 1821. Some of the traditions Peru has are the ritual of Yunza. It's a celebration where people come together and dance around an artificial tree that has been set up with presents, and they take turns cutting it down. Another thing they have are water street battles. Since the 1800s, carnivals would shut down cities for up to 3 days, and people would have a massive water fight. A third tradition the Peru people have are the Inti Raimi. It is a large celebration of the sun, an important god in the Incan culture. One of the most famous food items in Peru is ceviche. It is typically made of cooked fish served cold, marinated in lime juice with onion, salt, and hot chilies serving as garnish. And then here is a flag of the current state of Peru. It was officially adopted in February 25th, 1825. And then the food item, ceviche, is on screen as well. And then this is the picture of the artificial tree for the ritual of Yunza. Moving on for Panama. Panama was, their Independence Day was November 28th, 1821. One of their first traditions was the Carnaval de las Tablas. This event takes place every year during the 4 days preceding Ash Wednesday in March. It was first held in the 19th century and is an annual tradition that began as a rivalry between two of the Las Tablas religious groups. Some of the food in Panama are tostones, fried greens, and plantains. This is a flag, and then here's a picture of the food item and the Carnaval de las Tablas.
Next up, we have Argentina, which its Independence Day was in July 9th, 1816. Some of their most common traditions are the Tango Festival and La Rural. So every August, Buenos Aires hosts a Tango Festival, and every year they host La Rural, which is a week-long livestock fair in the middle of the city. And the main event is a rodeo that's put on by local cowboys. Some of the staple foods of Argentina are locro, which is a traditional Argentinian stew served to commemorate Argentina's May Revolution on May 25th. Choripan, which is a chorizo sandwich that is very much like an American hot dog, and empanadas, which are one of Argentina's most popular street foods. It's also typically served as an appetizer. Right here, you can see I've included their flag and also a little infographic on different places in Argentina. Next up, we have Bolivia, which its Independence Day is on August 6th, 1825. Some of their most popular traditions are San Joaquin, which is a festival that celebrates one of the country's many patron saints. There's dancing, traditional music, and brightly colored costumes for this holiday. They also celebrate Dia de los Natitas, which is Day of the Skulls, an ancient tradition celebrated on November 6th, where skulls are brought to the church to be blessed and bring the owner good luck. Some of their staple foods are salteñas, which are the national dish of Bolivia, consisting of crescent-shaped filled pockets of dough. They're very similar to empanadas, and they're here on screen up on the right. And another favorite food of theirs is arroz con queso, which is rice with cheese, a traditional Bolivian dish that consists of rice, milk, and semi-firm white cheese. And on the bottom here is their flag and also another small little infographic of different places in their country. And before we get into our Kahoot game, I just wanted to show you a small video that Cochise College created in order to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hello, Cochise College family. It's Hispanic Heritage Month. We want to take a special moment to acknowledge the many contributions that are made by Latinos and Latinas to our college, to the community, and to the world.
Today, Cochise College is designated as a Hispanic Serving Institution. It's an important designation as it speaks to our connection with our student body and to the area that we serve. Only a few miles away from the Mexican border, we are proud to be a binational community.
Latinos are known for their hardworking ethic, their love of family, and their drive for helping others.
So we wish everyone a happy Hispanic Heritage Month. And remember that together, through language and culture, we can promote diversity and inclusion.
Well, thank you all for coming today, and I hope you enjoyed our presentation.